Hello there, my awesome prayer support team. I haven't done a video in a while. I was planning on making a video every week talking about what I learned that week in my class I was taking, which is the Old Testament class. And I didn't do that. I didn't do that. The class ended July, I think it was July 1st. The last session we had for that class was July 1st. And so the class went well, but it was just very intense because we had an online, kind of like a type of Skype call. It was like a video conference call where the teacher would teach for about 3 hours, and we would all use our webcams, and we would listen and ask questions, take notes. And getting 3 hours of information is a lot. And it happened once a week for like 6 to 8 weeks. And it was just a very intensive course because of all the knowledge. And like the professor said, we're only going in this deep into what all we know. Like, we're only going like this deep into the Old Testament. There's so much more. It's like almost like a tip of the iceberg image, but there was so much information. The Old Testament is just, there's just so much in it, and so it was very intensive as far as 3 hours of information being pushed at you. And the professor used the illustration of water out of a fire hose, just spewing it at you, and you're just kind of like sitting there like, okay. So the book that we read, called The Epic of Eden by Sandra Richter, was incredible. I want to read it again because the first time I read it, I was reading it for the class. I was trying to remember certain, important points and information and facts and figures, and you're more reading it for the knowledge you need for your class, not so much reading it to retain stuff. Does that make sense? So I want to read it again all the way through, but it is an incredible book that transformed the way I view the Old Testament and the way I see the people and the culture and the beliefs of the Old Testament. And it really was it was a transformational book for me. And but the class ended. We had, I think, 4 or 5 assignments we had to submit over the course of the class. And so I got all my assignments submitted, and I'm waiting to hear back on what my grade is. Right now, the professor who taught the class, right now he's on vacation, so he won't be back for a few weeks. We won't get our grade for a few weeks. My next class will start at the end of August, so I'm kind of done for the summer. So I'm just trying to like relax and do things I enjoy and not have to worry about classes right now. But next class, let me see what the name of it is. Hang on one second. Hold up. Go here and type in the thing. Yeah. Hold up. My computer is very slow. I'm sorry, I should have this pulled up before now, but I didn't think to, so that's my bad. Okay, there it is. Okay, click on that. And then, yeah, the next class I'm going to be taking is called Investigating Christian Theology number 1. So, and it goes from August 19th to October 14th. So it's from August to October. So that's the next class I'll be taking, is Investigating Christian Theology number 1. There's 2 textbooks we have to have for the class, and those have already been ordered by my church. Apparently, someone anonymously donated money to go towards the cost of my books. They won't tell me who they are, but they've agreed to cover the cost of my books, and that's a huge, huge blessing to me. But the class went well. It was called Telling the Old Testament Story, and the class went very, very well. It was just very both classes have been very intense and just a lot of information being pushed at you at one time. And you want to remember all the important things, you know what I mean? And it's like you want to retain as much information as you can. So it went well. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. If you want to donate to help out with the cost of other school expenses, my PayPal link down below. If you feel that, only if you feel led to do that. I'm not asking you for money, but if you feel led to donate, the money will go towards school expenses and things I need for school, and that's all that money will be used for. And so I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded. Thank you for your prayers, thank you for your love, thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.